Well, here's somebody that mentioned that you may know, I don't know, but the government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Wonliri. Oh, gosh. Broadcast the plight on Saturday, along with his personal bank account number. Whoa. For people to make donations. The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Wonliri. Pronunciation. Broadcast the plight on Saturday, along with his personal bank account number. Yikes. For people to make donations. Very unusual. Go ahead.
The government urgent effort came after celebrated actor Bin Wonliri broadcast the plight on Saturday, along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Wonliri broadcast the plight on Saturday, along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations. Okay.
The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Wonliri broadcast the plight on Saturday, along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. Personal bank account number for people to make donations. Urgent efforts broadcast the plight. Okay.
The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated after being broadcast the flight on Saturday along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, to make donations. Broadcast the plight. P-L-I-G-H-T, plight. Plight. On Saturday, along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations. Okay.
Government's urgent across the can of just suraphet after being murdered broadcast the price on Saturday along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. Saturday, along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations. Right, go ahead now.
The government's urgent effort came after being broadcast the flight on Saturday along with its personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, for people to make donations. Celebrated actor. Celebrated actor. Okay.
The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Balulit broadcast the flight on Saturday along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. For people to make donations. The plight on Saturday along with his personal bank account number. Okay.
The government's urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Balulit broadcast the flight on Saturday along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. Personal bank account number for people to make donations. Okay, go ahead.
The government urgent efforts came after celebrated actor Bin Balulit broadcast the flight on Saturday along with his personal bank account number for people to make donations.
Right, very good. People to make donations. The government's urgent efforts. What is urgent effort?
Hurry.
Expect,
Quick, now.
expect,
If you get injured while at work or something, you would go to urgent care. Urgent care. Care right now. So they don't have time to wait for 3 weeks to deal with this. They've got to do it now. It is an urgent matter. Must be taken care of now. Urgent. Urgent efforts. Attempts must be done now. It came after the celebrated actor. Celebrated actor. In other words, does anybody know this guy, Bin? Is he a celebrated actor? Well known, very popular, very famous. If he walked in the room, would you know who he is? Whoa. Celebrated. Highly applauded. Wonderful actor. Highly celebrated. Everybody, there he is. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Celebrated actor plays different roles in different movies, maybe, or something. Broadcast over television, broadcast. The plight. The plight. What is the plight? The situation, which is a very bad situation. Suffering situation, the plight. They are in a very bad place. They are suffering, they are in trouble, they are in need. Broadcast the plight of the people in the flooded provinces. The water has destroyed their homes. It's flooded away the fields, everything. Ruined the plight of the victims of the flooding. The plight. On Saturday, along with his personal bank account number, not a company, not some other thing, his own personal bank account number, which is unusual, but he did it so that people could make donations directly to his account, which he would then send along to the victims to help them in the situation, to help them in their plight. Urgent, now. Very urgent. You've got to get there right now. Urgent care.
Celebrated. Can I contaction to select?
Can I?
Contaction. Select to select. Celebrity.
Celebrate it?
Celebrated.
Celebratory.
You want to contract it?
Yeah.
To what?
To select.
She mean
Celeb. He's a celeb.
Movie star.
Well, yeah, he's a movie star, but she wants to take celebrated actor to a celeb.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they'll use that term. They'll just say, oh, Ben, oh yeah, he's a real celeb. And everybody know he's a celebrated actor. If he's a famous, he's well known, people know who he is. It's no surprise that he's a well-known actor. So in talking about him, you can say, oh yeah, he's a celeb in Thai movies. Celebrated actor in Thai movies. Celeb. Any other questions about that? The celebrated actor, the plight on Saturday, his own personal bank account number for people to contribute. Urgent, now. Urgent care. What, did she get hurt? Yeah, she fell down the stairs. What'd they do? Oh, they took her to urgent care. In other words, you go in and they start taking care of you right away. You don't sit and wait for 2 hours. No. I hope.
The broadcast in this meaning mean TV or mean the way that he showed?
Well, broadcast can be over the broadcast. To send out the word can be on television or radio. Broadcast. So the word is spread out by television or radio. Celebrated actor, very famous, well known, a celeb. Okay. We'll finish up this with one more paragraph. Jellyfish, maroni jellyfish, they're in the ocean, right? I think in Thailand they have Okay, here we go. Finish up here. As of press time yesterday, donations to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday. As of press time yesterday, donations to the account had reached 130 million baht. Wow. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday. Yes.
As of press time yesterday, donation to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, he told the TV program yesterday, give 1,000 baht to each affected household. Each affected household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount. Whoa. He told the TV program yesterday. Okay.
As of press time yesterday, donations to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household, but since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV programs yesterday.
Right, very good. He told the TV programs yesterday, to each affected household were higher than anticipated as of press time yesterday.
he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. ไม่ใช่ household.
That's right. Very good.
Households.
Right. Household.
Household is 15. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, very good. Affected household higher than anticipated as of press time yesterday. Okay.
As of press time yesterday, donation to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin says he had a plan to give 1,000 baht to each affected household, but since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount. He told the TV program yesterday.
Right, very good. We're higher than anticipated. We will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday. 1,000 baht to each affected household. Okay.
As of press time yesterday, donation to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. But household. Sorry.
Yeah.
But since the donation were higher than anticipated,
Right.
เดี๋ยวจะเอาไปใช้งานเขาผม
Right.
we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, very good. He told the TV program yesterday to each affected household. Household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount. Okay.
As of press time yesterday, donations to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household, but since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, he told the TV program yesterday, had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. But since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday. Go ahead.
As of press time yesterday, donations to the account had reached 130 million baht. Bin said he had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household, but since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, he told the TV program yesterday, each affected household, but since the donations were higher than anticipated, we will double the amount. Reach, the little bit of a this, reach, planned to each affected household. Okay.
As of past time yesterday, donation to the account has reached 130 million baht. He said, Bin said he has planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household, but since the donation were higher than anticipated. We will double the amount, he told the TV program yesterday.
Right, we told the TV program yesterday. As of press time yesterday. What is press time? As of press time yesterday. Oh, really? Wow. As of press time yesterday. Remember, it's coming from a newspaper. Press time. Years ago, newspapers printing press, printing press, printing press, printing press, printed the newspaper. And that printing would start at a certain time, known as press time. Let's say it was 5 o'clock. So if you were a reporter writing for the Bangkok Post, and you were writing an article about donations to the flooding, you had to get it there by 5 o'clock. Otherwise, the presses are rolling to print the newspaper to sell that night or the next morning. In other words, if you come in at 5:30, here's my story for the, too late. They're printing it right now, the paper. Too late. So, as a press time in this situation means that the information they have at this time when we're printing the press, we can't tell you anything more an hour from now because it's too late. If we find out an hour from now, too late. Tomorrow's paper, not today. So as of press time yesterday, let's say 5 o'clock, the donations to the account, Bin's account, his private account fund, achieved 130 million baht. That's of the, they couldn't say what it was at 6 o'clock because the presses were running at 5 o'clock. So at press time, he had 130 million. Maybe an hour later, after press time, he had 140 million, I don't know. But at press time, when the press started to run, then everything stopped in the reporting, then he had 130 million baht. He had planned to give 1,000 baht to each affected household. Each household that was either destroyed or ruined by the flood, affected. Something happened to that home. The roof was off. The flooding went all through the house. The furniture was ruined, or something affected the household because of the flood.